Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. So in this Salesforce Agentforce series, today we are going to learn about how we can invoke Agentforce Prompt Template from the Salesforce Flows. So in the previous session, we have understood how we can invoke the Salesforce Flows from the Agentforce Prompt Template. In that video, we created the field generation prompt template, and after that, to generate the summary about any particular record, we created the flow. Now in this, the flow is the action which is summarizing the record. And after that, the prompt template is calling the flow and displaying the data about the record on the field that we created. So how we can create the field generation prompt template, and after that, how we can invoke the Salesforce flow from the prompt template. These videos links I will provide in the description box. You can go through it so that you will get more idea about the how we can generate the field generation prompt template, and then how we can invoke the Salesforce flow from the prompt template. Now we are reversing the action. This time we are going to invoke the Agentforce prompt template from the Salesforce flow. So basically in previous video what we did, we created the field generation prompt template which summarized the information about any record. And after creating the prompt template, what we need to do, whenever we open any record, we needed to click on the AI button so that AI agent will call the prompt template and it will summarize the record. But now I want to automate the process. So here basically whenever any user update the record, at that time without clicking the AI button to summarize the record, the AI agent automatically call this prompt template and the record should get summarized. So let me show you on the Salesforce org. Here I am opening this account. So first we need to check is there any cases available or not. So here we have two cases, but we don't have any soft drink orders. Now as I click on this edit button, and now to generate the account summary, what we need to do, either we need to type the account summary or we need to click on this AI button. Instead, what I want to do, I want to automate this process so that whenever I will update any field on the particular account, the account summary should automatically get changed according to the cases and the soft drink order it has. Now this time let me show you. As I click on this AI button, so it's analyzing request, and now here you can see we are getting the summary. As I click on this use button, after that it is getting add to this account summary field. Now instead of this, I want to automate this process. So for that what we need to do, we need to create the record trigger flow. And what is our triggering condition? Whenever I will update the field on the account object, after that this account summary field should be get automatically changed according to the soft drink orders and the cases it has. After updating the record means we need to use the record trigger flow. So we are going to automate this process. For that, watch this video till the end and don't miss any step. And if you are new to our channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Now, before moving ahead, here is a very big announcement for the Salesforce Geekers. We are going to conduct a live webinar on the Salesforce Flows. So here, as you visit to our SalesforceFAQs.com website, here we have the section live webinars. As you navigate over here, so here you can register yourself. So here you will see the registration window. Here you can register yourself. After registration, we will send an email. In that you can see the date, time and the topics that we are going to understand in this live webinar. And also I will provide the registration link in the description box. From there, as you click on that link, you will be navigate on directly our page. And also here we have the section where I have created the Salesforce admin training course, Agentforce training course, and then Join Pro bundle, where you can get the Salesforce admin plus Agentforce training course. In the Salesforce admin training course, we have explained all the modules from the data modeling to the integration. We have explained all the topics in depth. In this course, we also have explained the Salesforce flow from the beginner levels to the advanced level. So here, if you want to buy this course, you can click here to get the course now. So from here, you will be navigate to the payment window. Now coming back to our course. Now let's create the flow to invoke the Agentforce prompt template. We need to create the record trigger flow. And what is our triggering condition? Whenever I will update the field on the account object, after that this account summary field should be get automatically changed according to the soft drink orders and the cases it has. After updating the record means we need to use the record trigger flow. Now also let me show you the PPT. Here you can see we are working on the field generation prompt template. So first we have seen how we can invoke the field generation prompt template on the record page, like the account summary field that we have created, and as we click on this AI button, the account summary was automatically generating according to the cases and the sovereign orders according to the account has. Now we will see how we can invoke this field generation prompt template from the flow. We have seen on the record page, now we will see on the flow. For that, let me navigate to the flow builder. Again, here I am creating new flow. This time here I am going to select the record trigger flow. In the object, here I am searching. Here I am selecting account. When this flow should trigger, when a record is updated. After that, in this set entry condition, now for which accounts the account summary field should be get automatically generate. So here I am selecting only for those accounts whose account summary is not changed. For that, here I am selecting all conditions are met. Then in the field, here I am searching account summary. In the operator, here I am selecting is changed, and in the value, here I am selecting false. That means this flow should trigger only for those accounts whose account summary is changed equal to false, means it's not has been changed. If the user has been changed, then for those accounts the flow will not get triggered. After that, as I scroll down, here you can see in the optimize the flow for, here we need to select actions and related records. Now let me close this one. After that, what we need to do? We need to create the variable to store the summary whatever the field generation prompt template will create. For that, here I am creating new resource. Here I am selecting variable. The API name will be response. That means whatever the response we are getting from the prompt template, that we will provide to the account summary field. In the data type, here I am selecting text and then simply click on done. Now we need to invoke the prompt template, and after that whatever the response, that means the account summary, the prompt template will provide, we need to assign that one to this the variable that we have created, which is response. So here first we need to invoke the prompt template. For that, here I am clicking on this action. So in the action, here I am searching prompt templates. Now here you can see we got the account summary prompt template that we have created. Here I am selecting this one, and after that in the label, here I am providing response to field. The API name will be automatically populate. Now as I scroll down, here you can see in the related entity, here we need to select the account object. Why? Because in our case, we want to display the information on the account object. For that, as I click on this, here you can see in the triggering account, and here we need to select the record and then simply click outside of this. So here you can see we got the triggering account. After that, here we have the prompt response. That means whatever the response we are getting from the prompt template, we need to store that response in the variable, and then that variable we need to assign to the account summary field on the account object. So here I am selecting this option, and then as I scroll down, here you can see we need to select the variable. So here we created this response variable. Here I am selecting this one, and then simply close this. Now in the action element, we have invoked the account summary prompt template, and then whatever the response we are getting from that account summary prompt template, we are storing that one in the variable that we have created, which is response. Now we need to update the account record. For that, here I am clicking on this, and then let me search for update record. In the label, here I am providing update summary. The API name will be automatically populate. And here as I scroll down, here you can see set field values for the account record. So here in the fields, we need to search for the account summary field. So here we have the account summary, and which value we need to assign? We need to assign the response value. So here you can see the simple variable. and now simply close this. Now we are ready to save this flow. For that, as I click on the save button, let me provide the variable, let me provide the label update account summary flow, and then as I click on this flow API name, it will be automatically populate, and then click on the save. After that, we need to activate this flow. For that, click on this activate button. Now let's navigate to the account object. So here I am opening the another account record. So let me click on this save. Now I am opening this Edge Communications account, and now here you can see in the account summary field, here we already have the summary. Let me remove this one, and then let me save the changes. This time here you can see here we don't have any summary. Again, in the details, as I update this account, so here I am updating the rating from hot to warm, and then as I click on this save button, this time here you can see we haven't clicked on this edit button, and also we haven't clicked on the AI button, even though the account summary has been successfully generated. So in this way we can invoke the prompt template in the Salesforce Flow. So I hope whatever I have explained you have understood that. Don't forget to register for the Salesforce Flow webinar so that you can book your seat. And if you liked our video, click the like button, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Thank you.